for you on time. And I miss the days that you was all mine. Haven't been official in a long time. So tell me where.
Alright guys, it's Sharon K back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I've been getting my life together, getting stuff situated. But this video is about MEPS. Military MEPS. What is it? Who are you with? Why are you going? What are you going to be doing there? Yeah. All of that. And then some. So let's get into it. So your recruiter is going to give you paperwork with your processing checklist. Everything that y'all need and stuff is going to be up here. Like, this is your life. Like, this is everything. Do not leave this. Do not leave this at home, or your process at MEPS will be very short. You want to know why? You're going right home, regardless of where you came from. Make sure you have your high school diploma or your GED, something equivalent. Have your birth certificate, your social security card, and your ID, or driver's license. But I'm 18, so yeah, I got my ID and I got both. So yeah. Yeah. So when you do all that, you are going to go to a hotel overnight to go to MEPS. I stay in Virginia, so I went to Fort Lee. I know a couple people that came from like Maryland or something. I don't know why. I think it's the reason why they came here. But yeah, they came to Fort Lee. Yeah. So let's talk about the hotel. When you get there, you go in, your recruiter takes you to the room where you have to fill out this paperwork, but that's the farthest they can go. That's when they hand you off, you are done, that's when they say, see you later, tell me what's going to happen, all that stuff. You keep your recruiter informed as much as you can, because you won't have your phone, but they will know pretty much, because, you know, they're cool with almost everybody in there. So they will know, like, if you pass or not. Because my recruiter knew before I even knew myself. Because I was, like, going through the motions. Because it was my second time going. My first time, let's get into that. Yeah, first time, yeah. That, first time was something, yeah. It was something. It was really, like, something. I promise you. Like, nobody knew what I was really going through around that time. But it was a lot going on. Baby girl, I still had to push through. So you get this little phone call the morning of MEPS. You are up 4 o'clock in the morning. You have to be down there by 4:30. You eat lunch. You eat breakfast, not dinner or lunch. You eat breakfast at 5 o'clock. You leave there by 5:30. I think that's right. Yeah. So this is a little phone call you hear. It'll work. It's kind of like that. That's what you hear in the morning time. And you and your roommate, if you have a roommate, because I have one. I have one both times that I went. So she picked up the phone like, hello. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I'm already up because I had an alarm set for like 3:50. Like, Sherry, get up because she's in. I had to get myself prepared for all this stuff because the first time I had to take my ASVAB because I did not take my ASVAB. I should have took it in high school when I was like really prepared, but I ended up going to college for a semester. So yeah, that was that. So, you know, you get there, you're on the bus. It doesn't take you that long to even get to Fort Lee. It takes about 10 minutes. So if you still sleepy, you take you a little 10-minute nap. But don't fall deep sleep, because ain't nobody gonna wake you up. It was one person, he fell asleep on the bus. But he ended up waking up by the time everybody was off the bus. Because that's not a good look. So, they get there, they get us off the bus, they sit us in, well, not sit us, they stand us in different lines. They say shippers, ASVAB test takers, and medical. 3 lines, 3 or 4 lines. It was about a good 50 of us. Probably more than that. But I think it was a good 50. So they put us in our lines and all that stuff, and they're like, you have anything illegal, da da da, take that out, da da da, give it here, lighters, smoke cigarettes, da da da, give it to me, you get back later. What else? Oh, take your book bag off, take your jacket off. It's no need. You're not wearing a jacket in there. It's cold in there, but you're not gonna wear a jacket. Make sure you wear something presentable. Nothing that has like any bad type of language on your shirt. No ripped jeans. Be presentable, like very presentable. I wore a sweater both times. Yeah, I wore a sweater, and yeah, because it was cold. I was told that from a friend. She told me that it was really cold in there, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna just wear a sweater since I can't wear a jacket. So they tell you to take your jackets off, all that stuff, put it in your book bag, your phone, shut it off, put it inside your book bag, because you will not have your phone. You will not take your phone out until they tell you to take your phone out until you're finished. And you're not going to be done for a while. And it's long waits in between everything you have to do. So yeah. And please don't be the one to try to sneak your phone. They will get you. I promise you. They will get you. So, first time I went, I was in the ASVAB line. We went into a room. We went through metal detectors and all that stuff. Went into a room, put all our stuff up. Then we went to our liaison. Liaison, you walk in and to the left. Yeah, walking you to the left, you go to your liaison and all that stuff. They take your paperwork and they give you like this sticker and all that stuff and tell you where you have to go, what you have to do. So first thing I went to go do is take my ASVAB. Early in the morning, I took that ASVAB. I passed. I did very, very well on the ASVAB. If you guys are wondering what my MOS is, I am a 92 Yankee. That's what I am. I want it to be a 42 Alpha, but my my clerical wasn't high enough. I had 100. It was 105 that you had to get. So I went for the next best job for me, and it was a 92 Yankee. It's kind of like a 92 Alpha. They do 2 things. They get messed up. My recruiter also had put me down for a 27 Delta, but no, not for me. Make sure you research your MOSs, man. Research them very, very well. Those MOSs, they'll get you. They will get you. And make sure you know what you're signing yourself up for, because you know you will be gone for AIT very, very long, depending on your MOS. Let's just say that. But I'm going to get to that in a different video about the MOSs and stuff, how to pick your MOS, how I researched my MOS and all that stuff, and why did I choose it. So yeah, you go through all that. Once you finish your ASVAB, they didn't tell me my score. I didn't know my score. They knew my score and everything. They had the papers and printed out stuff. But you cannot open your paperwork. That's not something for you to open. That's only for the people that work there to open your paperwork. Do not go flipping. What's my score? I need to know my score. Oh, I got this. This is what's wrong with me. Do not open that, because they will say, sir, ma'am, close your paperwork. Sir, ma'am, hold your paperwork. Sir, ma'am, do not open your paperwork again. I'm telling you, please do not open your paperwork. That's what I kept hearing all day. But not for me, because I didn't open my paperwork. I was freezing cold. I was like this the whole entire time. So I didn't open my paperwork. I didn't know what my score was. I didn't know if I did well enough for my job, or what job could I do, until like the very, very end. Until the end of the day. So once you do that, you finish your ASVAB stuff, you go back to the liaison. Then the liaison will tell you, okay, you did that, so da da da, give me this, give me that. They give you this paperwork and all that stuff. Then they're like, here's your folder. Go to medical. So you go to medical. This is the longest process ever. It's so long, like that's so long, and it's so early. I didn't get out of there until like 2 o'clock in the evening. So I've been there since 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, pretty long. So I went to medical. We fill out this paperwork about our body, about us. Have you ever smoked weed? Have you ever drunk alcohol? Do you have any bruises? Do you have any scars? You ever been to the doctor? You have any tattoos, piercings, anything we need to know about? Are you pregnant for girls? Anything that could be wrong with your body. Do you have asthma? Anything that's not good, that's not qualifies you for the military, they need to know that right now, right then and there, so you don't waste your time and you don't waste their time. So, for me, I filled out all my paperwork. You fill out paperwork about where do you have your tattoos at, what do they mean, why do you have these bruises, these scars. I have a scar on my foot, I have a scar on my back, and I have a birthmark, and I have a tattoo. I don't have any piercings or none of that except for my ears, so that was good. I don't have asthma, don't drink, don't smoke. Yeah, so I have pretty good health for what their standards was for right there. Then what we do, you do hearing. It's just like you're going to a regular doctor, but it's times 2, and it's a way much longer wait. It's not boom, 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 this, boom, 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 you're going to that. You have to wait. It's a good wait in between each station. So once you do that, I went inside the room, did all the paperwork, then I did my eyes. Your eyes have to be perfect. Very nice, very nice. I did good on that because I don't wear glasses, so I got 20/20 vision. Then you did hearing, and then I did my blood work. The blood work, man, he was really funny. He was really funny. They take your blood to check for anything. Then they check you for check your urine. Make sure if you're a female, you're not pregnant, or they do it's a drug test as well. Make sure you're not, you didn't drink any alcohol, you're not, under the influence, you haven't smoked any marijuana or anything. Then what you do, you go see the doctor. You have a female, you have about, like 2 or 3 female doctors, and then I don't know about the males. But I know you have some male doctors over there. I really don't know, because they were like, it's split down the middle of where you're going. This way, females, males, that way. So, yeah. You go to the doctor, they check you and all that stuff. It's just like your regular exam and checkup, all that stuff. Why'd you get this? Why they ask you questions, a lot of questions. What's this for? Da da da. Do you have asthma? You ever smoke weed? You ever did drugs? Whatever drugs did you ever try? Have you ever did this? You ever been to the doctor for this? Been to the doctor for that? Any type of questions that they need to know about your body. Do you have asthma? You have eczema? Why do you have this? Why do you have that? Do you have scoliosis? Stuff like that. So after that, the doctor go through the little checklist on the paperwork and all that stuff, and then if you look fine and all that stuff, they'll tell you da da da. So then this is like the longest process for me. That took the part that took the longest for me is the medical examination of like your limbs and your body, of how you move and all that stuff. That's what took the longest for me. I guess we were like at the end and they were trying to wait for a good group of girls instead of just making 3 go and then another 3 go. They were trying to get everybody done so everybody could go. So they did about seven people in a group. So you go in there, you change into your undergarments. Make sure you have nothing provocative on, no G-string, no thongs, none of that stuff. Make sure it's covering up your behind and your bra. I would say wear a dark colored bra and underwear. I will wear like black, navy blue, gray. Nothing too silky if they have to tape you. Especially if you're going for National Guard or Army, they tape you. So yeah. Don't wear no silky underwear. I learned that the first time because that's what they were complaining about. Oh, the tape keeps slipping. The tape keeps slipping. Da 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 da. Hold on, we gotta do it one more time because the tape keeps slipping. Yeah. Oh. Make sure your weight is okay, so you don't even have to be taped for real. If your weight is alright, you don't have to be taped. But I had to tape twice. First time they said I was overweight and that my BMI was over by 1%. 1%. If my BMI wasn't over by 1%, I probably would have passed. So, yeah. And then they took my height different than when my doctor took my height, because my doctor said I was 6 foot. They said I was 5'10", so I had to be 183 instead of 187. I was 187. So they said I had to be I was 183, but they said I had to be 178. But I lost those pounds by the time I left. So yeah, I was alright by the time the second time. What else? Oh, the medical examinations with the stuff that you have to do. And they really don't have patience there. I say they have patience, but not really. Like they're quick to like jump on you. So we'll quickly move with what's tapping your stuff. So you out here now. Go ahead, move this way. When they tell you move. Period. Period. So when you go through your medical examination, they do stuff like with your hands. Let me see your palms. Let me see this. Bottom of your feet. All that stuff. You know how the doctor does. Your knees. But they do the infamous duck walk. Duck walk. That's all I can say. Duck walk. I almost failed my first time because of the duck walk. I had to do the duck walk over twice because the first time I kept falling. I know it's a lot of videos out here of the duck walk, so I'm not going to do it, but all I can tell you is you practice before you go. It's heel, then toe, in a squat position, and you're going across the room. So try to practice that going across the room back and forth. There's some other stuff that you do, but it's basic. But that duck walk, that's what gets to a lot of people. So just make sure you can you do practice that. And once you do that, you eat lunch, and they tell you if you passed or not. And if not, you'll just be there again. And I went there two times, so I had to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning twice. So I mean, that's really pretty much it. MEPS is not that bad. It's just a long, tedious process, and you know, you have weights in between. But other than that, it's really not that bad. And I know you may be tired and all that stuff, and you might be grouchy, but don't get grouchy and all that stuff, because that'll just make it even worse. So just yeah. And make sure you get some sleep the night before. Go to sleep early. Don't try to stay up all night and then get up 4 o'clock in the morning. Get some sleep, because if you don't get any sleep, then you're going to be grumpy. You're going to be irritated. And those people that are there, they don't care that you haven't slept. They don't care about none of that. You came here for what you want to do. This is their job to help you get through this process. So, yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much MEPS. All I can say is practice, practice, practice. Your duck walk and all that stuff. Make sure you're fit, you're healthy, and your height matches your weight for them. Do not leave none of your paperwork home. All that good stuff. Yeah, make sure you study if you have to take your ass out. Study, study, study. I knew if I would have studied a little bit more, my score would have been a little more higher. Then I could have got the job that I really, really wanted. But I did land for another job, which is pretty good too. That was my second choice, so that's not bad. So just make sure you study and all that stuff, and then you'll be good for your little process of MEPS. Even though it may be long and tedious, but you're good. You'll be fine. I promise. But yeah, Sharon K. I'll be back with another video. Actually, I'm gonna record another video about my thoughts and all that stuff. And RSP, me beginning RSP. I only go to one RSP, sadly, before I ship out. I ship out in 11 days. So yeah. Thank y'all for watching this video. I hope this helped. If you have any more questions before I leave, I will answer those questions as soon as possible. So just go ahead and drop some questions in the section below. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks.